Subscribe to Earthophilic. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. 2 years after the World War II, the United Kingdom dissolved British India, forming two new sovereign nations, Dominion of India and Dominion of Pakistan. Now this was the beginning of the conflict between these two countries. Sovereign states of India and Pakistan came to a loggerhead almost from the inception of its creation and independence. These two countries have complex and largely hostile relationship rooted in many political and historical events. The provincial division between India and Pakistan was based on Hindu and Muslim majorities, which caused mass migration for those that did not live in the majorities. Hundreds of thousands of people were killed in communal violence, resulting in an atmosphere of hostility that has remained for decades. The Jammu and Kashmir regions have been disputed since partition, with Pakistan and India claiming ownership. Kashmir, one of the 550 princely states of British India, ruled by a Hindu Maharaja Hari Singh, is geographically and strategically situated between India and Pakistan, was given an option to accede to either countries. The First Indo-Pakistan War began following an invasion of Kashmir by armed tribesmen from Pakistan. Kashmir turned to India for military assistance and in return agreed to hand over powers of defense, communication and foreign affairs, acceding to India. A ceasefire was arranged on January 1, 1949 and a ceasefire line was established, now called the Line of Control. A series of clashes across the India-Pakistan border sparked the Second Indo-Pak War. Pakistani soldiers crossed the LOC and entered Indian-administrated Kashmir in an attempt to start an insurgency against India. This was known as Operation Gibraltar. The war ended in January 1966 when officials from India and Pakistan signed a declaration affirming their commitment to peace. There were two parts of Pakistan, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. The Third Indo-Pak War took place when Pakistan erupted into civil war, pitting West Pakistan against East Pakistan, which demanded independence. Millions of East Pakistanis fled to India and the West Pakistani army quickly surrendered. East Pakistan earned independence on December 6, 1971 and changed its name to Bangladesh. The Kargil War took place between May and July of 1999 in Jammu and Kashmir. It began with the infiltration of both Pakistani troops and terrorists into Indian territory. Based on information from local shepherds, the Indian Army was able to ascertain the points of incursion and launch Operation Vijay. Pakistani troops withdrew and the Indian armed forces attacked the rest of the outposts, managing to get back the last of them by July 26. Pakistan initially denied any role in the conflict, saying India is facing Kashmiri freedom fighters. However, it later awarded its soldiers for the conflict, removing any doubt of its involvement. Kashmir is one of the most volatile areas of the world. Both India and Pakistan have fiercely contested with each other over Kashmir. Let's talk about Kashmir from Indian perspective. According to India, Kashmir belongs to India. Pakistan and China are falsely claiming Indian territories. India views the instrument of accession signed by Maharaja Hari Singh legally binding, hence legally and fairly giving India Kashmir. It is also extremely important to India's national security. The Siachen Glacier is the only barrier between Pakistan and China. Without Kashmir, China and Pakistan could combine forces in the face of conflict, gravely endangering India. Let's talk about Pakistani point of view of Kashmir. Historically, Pakistan believes that Kashmir was illegitimately ceded to India by a ruler who did not represent the people. Additionally, majority of the Muslim states went to Pakistan, so Kashmir should also belong to Pakistan. However, Kashmir is also strategically very important for Pakistan. Kashmir is plethora of resources. Pakistan largely dependent on the Kashmiri rivers. If India has complete control over Kashmir, it could potentially paralyze Pakistani agriculture and induce drought. India has raised its voice against Pakistan to end cross border terrorism. Since 1989, several radical Islamist groups have emerged. The insurgency has continued until the present day. Some of the brutal attacks on India were 2001 Indian Parliament attack, 2007 Samjhauta Express bombings, 2008 Mumbai attacks, 2016 Uri attack, 2019 Pulwama attack. Since 2001, Indian government has pursued a forward-looking economic policy. This has resulted in domestic prosperity, globalization, and political elites opting for diplomacy and negotiation regarding Pakistan. Due to the military regime and equipping terrorists of nearby regions, Pakistan's economy is in shambles, and its jingoism has been a politics of despair. With continued violence in Kashmir and threat of military activities by Pakistan-based militant groups, a serious military confrontation between two nuclear-armed neighbors, India and Pakistan, remain high. The time may be ripe to process a reapproachment between the two neighbors. That's all from my side. This is Sucharita signing off. Bye-bye and take care.